Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the girl on fire, Kiera Hogan, and you are watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia, and it is about to get lit on the show as we have the girl on fire, Kiera Hogan, here today.
Hello, how are
Hi,
you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited that you are here. We're kind of just saying we kind of were chilling back in Chicago, and now we're finally on the show together.
Finally doing it.
Very happy. I would say congratulations on everything that's happening on Impact. It is so exciting to see you on.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I'm
very
just
welcome.
Thanks. It's still a dream to me, honestly.
Really?
Yes, definitely.
Well, you mentioned this video that you did, a little vlog where you were talking about how much you loved the knockouts.
Little 16-year-old Kiera, just wishing one day she would be a wrestler, and like 6 years later, I'm wrestling in the knockouts division.
Right?
That's crazy.
Still just kind of mind-blowing to you every
Yes,
time?
definitely, always. Every time I think about it, every time I come to tapings, every time I do anything with Impact, I'm just like, I can't believe I'm here.
Congratulations.
Thank
you can see like just you saying it. It's so genuine. You're so passionate about
I'm
it.
just
Like,
so happy to
I
be
love
here.
when good things happen to good people. Like, it's amazing.
Thanks.
You're welcome. When you started in the wrestling business, you actually did a lot of things that I do, which is like the in-ring announcing, some of the backstage stuff. So originally, did you want to always be a wrestler, or were you like, hey, I want to be an interviewer?
Always wanted to be a wrestler.
Okay.
It just kind of happened that way. When I started training at WWA4, Mr. Hughes, my trainer, was like, hey, you're a girl. Do you want to be an interviewer and a ring announcer? And I was like, sure, if it's going to help me.
In the door,
right, it's going to get my foot in the door, and it's going to
Yeah.
get my foot in the ring. I'll do it. So I did it for a year. I worked with PWX for about a year, and then I told management at PWX I wanted to train, and that's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
So I had to focus on training just so I could like finally do what I said I was going to do, and that's to be a wrestler.
Well, I, of course, introduced you as the girl on fire. So when was the first time you were called that? Did you have the hair first, or did the hair come once you had the nickname?
Well, I did have red hair when I started, well, not when I started interviewing and announcing. I did start wrestling, well, in the business with black hair. And then when I started managing and things of that nature, like, I was like, oh, I really wanted to dye my hair red, and I was going through this confusion if I even wanted to do it. And I didn't have a character, so when I did dye my hair red, I wasn't the girl on fire. I was actually the first lady of Atlanta. That was my, God. Oh my God, I can't believe I was even called that. But
You are like cringing a little bit just saying
yes,
it.
the first
Really?
lady of Atlanta. Oh my God, I feel like there's so many first ladies of everything, like the first lady of Ring of Honor and the first lady of this, and I was just like, I don't want to be the first lady. I want to be something else. So after I had my first couple matches, I stopped going to training. I got a big chip on my shoulder, and I was like, I don't need to go to training. Like, I just wanted to wrestle, and my boyfriend was like, you need to find your fire.
Wow.
And that honestly was the whole story. I was like, fire. I like that. I think I could work with that.
Oh, it's so fitting.
Yeah, and I was like, and after I finally got like into the girl on fire, it took off, and I started doing this hair, and I started just making everything surrounding fire. My whole character, my whole life pretty much is just on fire.
You're working in everywhere, right?
Yes,
yeah.
I have to. I just stick it in wherever I can.
Well, something that I really do admire about you is that you aspire to inspire. So,
Definitely. I have it for life.
You have the flame. Wow.
You
are living?
This is real life, okay? I'm dedicated, okay?
Seriously.
Like, I got the words first, and then I was like, oh, I really want to do something else.
And you had the tattoo. I didn't know you had the flames.
Yeah, I added the flames after I got the words. I got the words, like, maybe a year or so ago, and then I added the flames, like, 6 months later.
That's awesome.
It's part of me now. Forever.
Well, as far as wanting to aspire to inspire, I mean, when you're at shows, I've even seen tweets, a lot of tweets being sent to you. Girls are like, this is amazing what you're doing. I want to be like you. I want to do this. So your face kind of just answered the question, but getting things sent your way like that.
Just to even get praise for following my dreams, and, like, people are seeing my hard work, and, like, that vlog came up, like, this is all I've ever wanted to do. I've always wanted to be a part of the wrestling business in any way, shape, or form, and then I was able to finally accomplish it and be able to do it after just speaking it and saying it and saying it, and then to actually finally do it, and then to be a part of the knockouts division in 3 years is insane to me. Like, to even speak it, I believe in speaking things into existence, and if you send positive thoughts into the universe, it'll come true. So that's all I try to, like, stick by, is just speaking it to the universe.
That's awesome. I have a tweet here from you that I'd like to hear a little bit more about. And you just sent out, I literally just can't with people sometimes, the palm face emoji. So do people get on your nerves pretty often?
First of all, that
Yes.
tweet in particular,
Mm-hmm.
this fan said, oh, why is her name Kiera Hogan? Hogan sounds so white. And I was like, I'm sorry, I was born this color and my name was given to me, Kiera Hogan. Like, that's my real name. It's on my driver's license. I'm sorry. And, like, I told him, I was like, I can't change that. Like, this is the name I wanted to stick by. And the reason I stuck with Kiera Hogan is because I wanted people to see the evolution of me from announcer, interviewer, into wrestling. Like, I wanted people to look back and be like, wow, she actually did. She grew. She evolved. She, you know, and when people say, like, I've gotten so many comments about people, like, talking about my name and why do I keep it and why do I do it, but it's just like,
it's you.
It's me. Like, I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm not trying to be like the other Hogan. Like, I want to be Kiera Hogan. That's all I want to be.
I was reading a couple of other interviews, and a lot of people are like, did you take Hogan as a tribute Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, it's just
me.
I was born with it.
It's just me.
Well, here on the site, we not only interview wrestlers, but also musicians. So if you could hang out with any band for a day, or
Pretty
artist.
Reckless. It's my
That was really quick.
favorite.
And you knew what? I knew it was going to be a heavier band because we were listening to System of a Down when we were in
Yes,
the dressing
yes,
room. And I was like, I have a feeling when I ask this, she's going to pick a heavy band.
Yes, the Pretty Reckless is like my favorite band.
Cool.
Taylor Momsen is the lead singer, and she used to
Yeah.
play on Gossip Girl, and she was Cindy Lou Who.
I was just about to say
But
that.
like, oh my God. I've seen them live like 4 or 5 times.
Oh,
and
cool.
Every single time, I want to like go back and just do it again and rewind it. Like, I just love their music. It just speaks to my soul.
I've had her on the show a couple of times. And she's just so sweet.
Have you?
I have.
Oh my God. I want to meet her so bad. I love her so much.
What would you want to do if you had a day to just kind of like hang out with her? 'Cause she seems like a really cool chick.
I don't know. I just feel like I want to talk to her. Like, I just feel like she's such like a chill person. You know, she just goes with the flow. Like, and I feel like I'm the upbeat version of that. Like, I take it day by day. I like to sit in the moment and just take it in. But like, I would just want to talk to her. Like, anybody I've ever wanted to meet, I just want to be able to talk to them and talk to them about whatever it is I want to talk about. You know?
She could be the chill, the cool, sheer fire.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, she can, cool me off.
Well, just to wrap things up, I do want to leave it with all of those fans we were talking about. Is there anything you want to say to them?
Oh, you guys need to stick with the Girl on Fire. It's lit all over the place. I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada right now. It's lit in Canada. I got to take it international, though. I've been all over the East Coast. I got to take it to the West Coast. I want to make the whole world set ablaze.
I want to say congratulations on everything that's been happening for
Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure.
Finally.
Right? You say that almost as if it's like someone's fault. Like, finally.
Finally. No, but I like you said, I remember when we talked about it, I was like, oh, I hope I'm on the tapings in Canada. And now I'm here. We're doing it.
Now we're both here, right?
Yes.
It's awesome. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at aliciatoot.com for all exclusive interviews and features. See ya.